Beethoven Symphony No. 5, second movement on Andante con moto, cello part, instruction. I basically mostly follow the video that John Sharp, principal cellist of the Chicago Symphony, has on YouTube. His playing is great. It's wonderful, but he doesn't give a lot of explanation. He gives some general ideas, and that's all well and good. But I think we need more detail. So I went through and listened to a bunch of times and got the fingerings and the bowings down. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to play real slowly so you can copy the fingerings so you understand the fingerings and the bowings. I'm going to play slower than tempo, really slow. Oops. I better try that again. Okay, the tempo that Mr. Sharp takes is approximately 75. Eighth note equals 75. I know it's marked eighth note equals 92 in the cello part. I don't know that many conductors would take it that fast. That's really fast. That's like, let's see. Let's show you 92. Then etc. And then this. There are probably some conductors that do that fast, but I think most people go about 75. So I think it's what's accepted in the industry. One thing that I think you need to do with this passage is use full bow. Don't get stuck with full bow, even though it's piano dolce. It's full bow. Oops, wait a minute. We're at the high speed. Back to 75. Sorry about that. Okay. some shifts in bar 1, 2, 3, 4. You need to hide that shift. You don't want to do that. No way. Hide the shift by. So stop the bow basically, build up on the pressure, do the shift, then resume with the pressure. Try to hide it completely. That was a pretty good hidden shift. Okay. Measure 8 going into 9, 9 going into 10. That that A flat is tough to get. So one hair, and make sure when you change over to the G string, one thing that Sharp points out is to vibrate every note, especially in the third excerpt, so that you have a ringing sound the whole time. Now that's hard to do, but if you take it really slow, you can get that, and you can learn to do it. I recommend that you multiply 75 times 4. What is that? 300? 300. So that every single, well, okay, we'll skip to the third excerpt, and we'll do that in 30 seconds since I've just mentioned it. So you go up to 300. If you don't have a metronome that does that, get the one I've got, which is Sound Corset, and it's free. The reason I say to make it at each tick at the speed of the 30 seconds notes, I speak from experience as one that likes to rush a lot, which is not correct. But if you set it at 1 tick for every 32nd, you will find it very easy to keep the tempo. If you do it any less than that, it's easy to rush in between the ticks. But this is it. There's no question whether or not you're on tempo. Now that's the final tempo. But you take it down when you first start here. That's really slow. Let's take it to 20. It's pretty slow. By the way, full bow, I wasn't using full bow there. And actually, separate bows. Once you get that, 2 notes per bow. So, and then 4. And then you'll feel more confident to do as written. That last shift, don't try to stretch, just do the shift. It's much smoother. Just do the reaching just doesn't give get it. It's just too inaccurate. It's hard to do. The string changes in this section. When you're practicing slowly, make sure that the bow is close to the next string you're changing to, so it's nice and smooth. Here. Good way to practice that. Just double stops. So, it's a simple matter just to do a little bit of separation, but the point is to keep the bow so it's nice and smooth. You need this to be even and smooth. What else? Let's see. A major 103. Now here, fourth finger at an angle, this angle, to get it in tune. Okay, now the second section. I guess I'll take it to slow tempo. Active it. Hide that shift. I didn't hide it that time. So that's exaggerated. That's the idea. Oops. That's a good shift. Here. Another. That one. Hit this one. Hide that shift. It's harder to do. That wasn't good. That was not good. That wasn't good either. Stop the bow. At least let up the pressure. That was jerky. Better, but it wasn't good. The only way is to practice the shift. Wasn't good. That's better. Okay. This one. That's a big shift. That's the real shift. 1-1. From E flat to G. Practice it like this. 2 grace notes. Then take it out. That wasn't good. Of course, this is under tempo, so the whole thing is hard to play. 290, which is just below tempo. So this would be 2 clicks per 16th note. Same thing, that E flat to B to A flat. Make nice smooth. Okay. So once again, start slow tempos, single bows, add 2 notes per bow and then 4 notes per bow, and then as written, slow tempos, move it up a little. Very important working with the metronome, and I think crucial to get 30-second notes as 1 click per 30 seconds. That'll really help to keep you from rushing.